Hey there guys, Joel Gaming YT here, and welcome to episode 16 of the FIFA 15 Arsenal career mode. And just to let you know, if I don't sound as enthusiastic as I usually do, it's because I think I'm coming down with the illness that has been going around. Basically, I've got a sore throat, and yeah, so if I don't sound enthusiastic, I'm sorry. But at the start of this episode, we're going to our fourth Champions League match. This is against CSK Moscow. And the table should be coming up in just a moment, just to see where we are and how we're doing. And as you can see, we are currently top of the table by a point over Atletico Madrid, who we beat in the last episode. And to kick off this episode, we actually get quite an early goal here. It's a through ball by Daniel Welbeck. Nice bit of trickery, through ball into Cazorla controls once and just takes pretty much a half volley into back in air in the first 10 minutes of the game to put us 1-0 up. Sorry about that. Yeah, so there's a bit of a half volley on his left foot, and it's a nice goal by Cazorla, who I actually prefer in the cam position rather than out on the left mid. And as you can see, it's Daniel Welbeck who's through and goal, plays into Cazorla again, out wide to Alexis Sanchez, who does really well, and slots home into the back of net to make it 2-0. I think that's on the 16th minute, or the 18th minute, I can't really see because it's a little bit blurry. That's a nice goal, a nice pass movement by Arsenal there, well by us rather, and he coolly slots home Alexis Sanchez, who's now starting to get a few more goals. That's what I really want to see from him. And it's a beautiful finish into the back of net for. I don't think he said how many goals he's scored now, but that is actually 2-0. And I'm just waiting for the next clip. And as you can see, they're on the attack here. It passed along. I actually put an tackle. I thought it was fair tackle, but then he kind of like slides in, clips me, and. Was that really warrant a red card? I don't think it was. I think that is actually a bit harsh on Moscow. As you can see, Ramsey tackles him. He does clip me, but it's not really warranting a red card. If it was a yellow card, then yeah, I'd agree with it. But it's definitely not a red card. So a bit unfortunate for them. I thought that was a little bit harsh for Moscow, but they come straight back into it. I thought this was offside because as I did get a couple of replays. Nako actually scored in the last game, in the last fixture, well, the reverse fixture. For them, comes back to haunt me again. I thought it was offside. I'm not too sure on this. I do get some replays here. But that was a lovely lofted ball. And Musa, was Nako offside? I should have got a better camera view, really. As you can see, just waiting to find the touch. Is he off? You're going to have to judge that for yourself. I should have got a better camera angle, really. But from my opinion, he does look a little bit offside, but it does look behind. It does look like he is behind the ball. Stands 2-1, and we do not keep a clean sheet. But it's up to you whether you guys thought that was offside or not. And it's actually lovely through the ball by Saint Cazorla and Daniel Welbeck on the volley. How many times have I scored a volley with Daniel Welbeck? It's not very often, but I did score one against Everton. I think it was in the first season or earlier on this season. No, it's actually last season, but that was a lovely lofted ball by Santi Cazorla and flipping it. Daniel Welbeck on the volley, absolutely incredible. Takes it first time, lovely goal. It's just semi bounced. It would have been nice if it just flew into the back of the net, but Daniel Welbeck getting more goals, which is nice to see from him. And we are winning this game by 3-1. And I think we just need a point for. If we can hold on to this, we just need a point in the last game to go through. But as you can see, a little mistake there. That's Welbeck into Walcott, and he just fires it low into the back of net with 5 minutes to go. Theo Walcott getting the fourth goal for us. And in case you didn't know, just last night Arsenal beat Galatasaray by 4-1. So I guess in a way it's like fate, really, because obviously I actually recorded this before the game, before the Galatasaray game, and maybe they saw that I won 4-1, so they decided to copy that. But anyway, it's a nice goal by Theo Walcott, and now we're going to that game finished 4-1, and now we're going to a game against Everton. I was expecting a bit of hard game here, because it is Everton, that we know how good they are, but they don't have Romelu Lukaku, but they do have Olivier Giroud. And but the question is, does he come back to haunt me? You have to find out. But as you can see, we are currently in second place. I believe we are 1 point behind Chelsea. They're still unbeaten somehow, and some reason I don't know how, because in real life their unbeaten run is over. Just saying, I don't want to get any hate now. I probably am. But here's Alexis Sanchez, throwing goal, and just like the Mostafa goal, he scores, and that is again another early goal. That was on the 7th minute. Lovely trickery by Alexis Sanchez, and to find it low. Well, it's pretty much a finesse shot into back of net past Tim Krul, believe it or not. They have brought in Tim Krul. So obviously Tim Howard's probably retired, or they've sold him. And they brought in Tim Krul, which is I do like Tim Krul. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. But here we go. Mario Götze on the ball, plays it into Daniel Welbeck, who slots in to make it 2-0. And that's not as early as I thought. It was actually on the 34th minute. But that is a nice finish by Daniel Welbeck, and a great pass by Mario Götze. It's actually done really well for us since joining. Obviously, remember I bought him for 500k plus Mesut Ozil, and you know he's getting assists like that, and also scoring some goals, which is what I like to see from the squad. And I don't know if this is our goal or their goal, but it's actually our goal. And that is Mario Götze who actually gets a goal, and that's on the 60th minute, I believe. So Mario Götze not only gets an assist, but he has also got a goal. And it's a nice finish there by Mario Götze. It just goes through the defence. I think it goes through the defence. And Coolidge like past Tim Krul to make it 3-0 to the Gunners, and we are storming away. Looks like we're about to take all 3 points, but with Mario Götze getting a third and decisive goal. But are they going to come back? Are they going to come back? You're going to find out now. Here's Gareth Barry. Plays into Morales. Back to Barry. Little cross in towards Olivier Giroud. And yes, he does come back to haunt us. Olivier Giroud on the 70th minute scoring against Arsenal. And he doesn't celebrate. When I first saw this, I was like, why on earth are you celebrating? But at the end, he doesn't celebrate, so good on him. Well done, Olivier Giroud, for scoring. Maybe it's a bit of a mistake for me selling him. But now, boy, Romelu Lukaku, I don't know how many goals Giroud has got, but I think Lukaku's got about 8 goals now. But Olivier Giroud coming back to haunt us. But do we get one back? I do not. Well, I do know, but you guys are going to find out. So, going to run here with, I believe that's Lukaku. Just keeps running. Obviously got tackled there. Theo Walcott on the ball. Plays back to Chambers. Lovely cross in. Not the best of punches. And what a save that was by Tim Krul. I think that was from Mario Götze. What a save, Tim Krul. I think that was going in, or the defender might have got that. And indeed, and actually did finish 3-1. I thought we won 4-1, but it's actually 3-1. And so we're now going to a game against Stoke City at the Britannia Stadium. Now, in real life, we obviously did lose this. We lost by 3-2. We were completely run off the pitch in that first half. But we didn't. We nearly made a comeback, but I think Callum Chambers' red card pretty much gave Stoke City the 3 points. But can I get revenge for Arsenal against Stoke City? Well, you're gonna have to find out. We're still quite early on in this game. I don't think I cut this bit out, but they sent a lofted ball down and nothing came of it. But here comes Andre Ayew, plays into Welbeck, and he just fires it into the back of net past. I don't know who they've got in goal now. They haven't got Begovic, but what a goal that is. And that is, and again, another early goal. I think that's on the 10th minute, that one. But Ayew sort of gets tackled there, but Welbeck picks up and just fires it across the goal into the back of net. Pass. I wish I knew who that was, because that's going to bug me now. I will check that out for you and maybe tell you in the next episode, or maybe not, I don't know. But yeah, we are 1-0 up, but now here's Santi Cazorla on one of his trademark runs. Who's going to pass it to? He's going to pass it into Daniel Welbeck. What's he going to do? He's going to finesse that superbly into the back of net on the 20th minute, I believe that is. And Daniel Welbeck's getting a lot more goals now. Remember at the start of the season, it was mainly Lukaku, but now it is Daniel Welbeck who's getting more goals now, which is absolutely superb. And that is a lovely finish shot into the back of net. Pass again. I should have really checked who the goalkeeper was. I probably should have looked on at the start of the game. But here we have a corner. I wasn't going to let Andre Ayew take it. I was going to let Santi Cazorla take it. It's a lovely corner in, and yeah, Andre Ayew gets his first goal in the Ghana shirt. Absolutely incredible header, and we are 3-0 up. Stoke, it's deja vu. You were 3-0 up against us at the weekend. We are 3-0 up against you, and it's not even half time. I think we're on about the 35th minute. Oh god. Sorry about this, lads. Like I said at the beginning, I do have a cold, but yeah, that's a nice header by Andre Ayew for his first goal for the Gunners. I was going to say against the Gunners, but it is for the Gunners, and we are 3-0 up, and that's how the first half ends. But here we go. Here's Gertze. I brought him on in the second half. Plays it into Aaron Ramsey. He takes a shot, gets deflected off a defender, and Gertze again, another late goal. Just coolish like past the goalkeeper. I can't really see how many league goals that is. I think that might be 6 league goals. But that is a nice finish there. It's a shame that Ramsey's shot was blocked. But Gertze on his weak foot slots home past the stood still goalkeeper. And we are 4-0 up. Just think, we could have been 4-0 down at the weekend had their goal counted, but it did not. And that's how that game ended. So we now go into this game against Liverpool. This game was a nightmare for me. I do not know what was going on in this game. Well, I do know what was going on, but it's a game that I want to forget. And look, we went into this game top of the table, so all I wanted was a win from this game to keep us top. Well, you know, these things happen. You can't win every single game, Chelsea. You can't go unbeaten, Chelsea. And as you can see, lovely bit of skill there by Barini. I was really panicking. I went in for a challenge with Mertesacker and yeah, give away a penalty within the first 10 minutes. So again, this could be another early goal. What happens with Mertesacker? Unfortunately, he does get sent off. I think this was more reckless. I think it was the last defender, but it was more reckless than the one against CSKA Moskva. As you can see, I do decide to change up, but there was a little glitch though. I thought it was going to do the substitution straight away, but it actually doesn't. I had to wait until the second half, which won't be shown, just to let you know. I had to wait until the second half for this substitution to be made. So I took off, so it would have been Dan Webber coming off for Phil Jones, but that actually doesn't happen until the second half. Can Begovic keep this out? Just doesn't quite make it. Fabio Barini scores against us, and that's within the first 10 minutes, I believe. So Fabio Barini has given Liverpool the lead, and that's a nice penalty. Shema couldn't quite keep it out. It was so close, but no, you can't really do anything about it. And we are 1-0 down against Liverpool. And remember, we are down to 10 men, and that happens. Tackled. Lonkoscielny gets tackled, and it's Ago Aspas. 30 minutes in, and we are 2-0 down to Liverpool. And I was just like, no, we're down to 10 men. We can't warrant a heavy defeat. We do not need any heavy defeats. Don't know what Koscielny was doing, but he should have really done better then. And Aspas has put us 2-0 down. But here comes Walcott. He's playing on the left hand side. I think he was placed into Alexis Sanchez. A little bit of trickery to get past the defender. Sots home. I was going to go and get the ball, but Mario Götze stopped me. So that's on the 77th minute. Are we going to get another goal? I'm going to tell you this now. We don't. We lose 2-1 to Liverpool. It was a real shame we lost that. And I was so gutted that we lost that. I think the Mertesacker red card was, yeah, I think that it was going to happen. And as you can see, this is what's going to be coming up in the next episode. So we've got like City in a cup and other games. But this is the final well, not the final, but the penultimate Champions Cup game. It's against FC Porto. And I think we only needed 1 point to go through to the knockout stages. Which is obviously quite nice, because remember, this is the first season in the Champions League, because I forgot to add Arsenal into the Champions League last season. But as you can see, we do need just that 1 point to make us go through, because there's 2 games left and 6 points up for grabs. Valencia was starting this game. He plays it into not Messi, Mario Götze. It goes on a little run. He just keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. He just can't quite find a way through. Plays it into Ayew, goes back to Wilshere, and we have a penalty. Which, to be honest, as I was playing this, I did not expect there to be a penalty. I was like, hang on, why are you blowing the whistle? I thought it was going to be a free kick to them, but it wasn't. It was a penalty for us. Can Welbeck get yet another early goal? I'm going to find out right about now. He does. It's another early goal. How many early goals have there been in this game? I cannot tell you, but that is within the 6th minute. I think that's his 11th goal in all competitions. Danny Welbeck scoring yet another early goal. How are there so many early goals in this episode? I do not know. There's been a couple of red cards as well. One that shouldn't have happened. One that should have happened. But here we go. We get the ball there. Götze, and it's a tackle by Carlos Eduardo. Referee stops play, and he gets sent off. So we've had 2 red cards against us and a red card for us. To me, again, that's a difficult one because he kind of gets the ball there. Again, it should have been a yellow card, not a red. And Chamberlain's on the ball, but nothing really comes to it. I'm going to tell you that now, because this game, I know what the scoreline is. And that's actually a nice save by the keeper from Mario Götze. But, is that going to be the end of it? That is the end of the game. We won that game 1-0, and this is now the Barclays Premier League table. As you can see, after that defeat to Liverpool, we are back down to 2nd place. I think we are 2 points behind Chelsea, and in the relegation zone, it's West Ham, Cardiff, and Watford. West Ham yet to win a game. 10 games in, West Ham have not won a single game. Very strange, but yeah, we are 2 points behind Chelsea of that defeat to Liverpool, and this is going to be the group stages of the Champions League. And as you can see, we are actually through now. We beat Porto. Will we go through as runners-up? You're going to have to find out in the next episode. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and if so, please do leave a like, please subscribe as well, and I'll see you next time. Cheers lads, peace and bye.